So, GB News just stopped their regular programming to deliver breaking news. And let me tell you, it's the kind of interruption that makes Keir Starmer reach for the aspirin. Because nothing says your day is about to get worse quite like a broadcast being halted to announce that ex-military chiefs are accusing your government of being dishonest about one of the most controversial foreign policy decisions in recent history. Presenter Ben Leo dropped what can only be described as a diplomatic bomb, revealing that retired military leaders are urging the House of Lords to reject Starmer's plan to hand the Chagos Islands to Mauritius, and they're not mincing words about why. We're talking accusations of distortion and dishonesty, warnings about national security, and concerns about environmental catastrophe. Welcome to UK Political Insight, where we watch international relations implode in real time, and today we're diving into why the Chagos Islands deal is turning into Starmer's foreign policy nightmare. What retired
GB News abruptly cut away from regular programming to deliver breaking news that could not have landed at a worse moment for Keir Starmer, as retired British military chiefs publicly accused the Labour government of being disingenuous to the point of distortion and dishonesty over its plan to hand sovereignty of the Chagos Islands to Mauritius. At the centre of the storm is Diego Garcia, home to a critical UK-US military base that has served as a strategic linchpin for operations across the Middle East and South Asia for decades, and which the government now proposes to retain only through a lease rather than full control. The former military leaders are urging the House of Lords to block ratification of the treaty, warning that leasing an asset of such importance leaves Britain exposed to future political pressure, renegotiation, or outright loss of access. At the same time, serious environmental alarms are being raised over the Chagos Marine Protected Area, one of the most pristine and biodiverse ecosystems on the planet, with critics pointing out that the treaty imposes no meaningful obligation on Mauritius to protect it, despite the country's poor environmental record and the UK having no enforcement leverage once sovereignty is surrendered. With peers preparing for a crunch vote and legal challenges being openly discussed, this has become far more than a historical reckoning over colonial wrongs. It is now a high-stakes test of national security, environmental responsibility, and